Hey there, this is the Covert Crow, where we talk watches and more. And we have a special treat. As a little bit of a backstory, I used to own the Hamilton Khaki, the 44 millimeter officer's watch. My son recently got married, so I handed him down that timepiece as a special wedding gift from me to him. So I thought to myself, what am I going to do and what am I going to grab to replace that timepiece from my collection? I always loved tool watches and military-inspired timepieces. I decided to go with the LACO FARO 42 millimeter. She is a beauty. As a little wow moment, what's on wrist? Today we have on the Bulova Lunar Pilot, a special timepiece and tool watch with some great history. She is fabulous. And there will be more information regarding that timepiece on the channel as well in the near future. In this segment, we'll cover off the case, the dial, the movement, the strap options, price value, and overall wearability of the timepiece. So, why don't we get the white gloves on and get a bird's eye view? So we have here the LACO FARO 42 millimeter Flieger inspired pilot's watch. It is an automatic movement, and a little bit of a history. This is a German made timepiece. The company was established way back in the early 1900s, and they were known for developing timepieces for the German Air Force. For starters, we will cover off the case. It is a wonderful stainless steel brushed case and beautiful onion crown. Reminds me of the IWC Big Pilot. To pull this crown out and be able to set the time and move the hands with such ease and smooth, it is just simply a dream to operate. As I mentioned, it is non-hacking, so you can see while I'm also setting the hour and minutes for the time, that seconds hand is still sweeping. So just so you're aware that it's not a malfunction of the watch. It is a non-hacking automatic movement. So we're looking at a 42 millimeter covered with a sapphire crystal, and it is gorgeous. As you can see, it's visible from almost any angle. It has a reasonable thickness of 11.7 millimeters. The lug width is 20 millimeters. The lug to lug is a modest 49.5 millimeters. It has a water resistance of 50 meters. The dial is black, and this is known as the Type B dial, as it has the minute markers as opposed to the hour markers. Very popular with military-inspired navigation, Aviator style watches. Very easy to read and super legible. The dial has the inner marker dial showing the hours, while the minutes are obviously quite larger around the exterior of the dial. It is stamped with the Made in Germany marker at the 6 o'clock position, and all hands, markers, indices, and numerals have extremely good zoom with superluminova. It is an exhibition style case. As you can see, that movement running. The movement inside is a non-hacking Miyota 821A. Very reliable, has a power reserve of 42 hours, and runs at a very reasonable 21,600 vibrations per hour. The timepiece keeps very good accurate time to plus 10 seconds a day. You can't get over that sapphire crystal. It's just gorgeous to look at. The value of the timepiece is around $400, so For you to get your hands on a 42 millimeter automatic Flieger inspired pilot timepiece for under $500, that is remarkable and super affordable for most people. Now, the LACO FARO, not to be confused with the LACO Akin, actually they are the exact same timepiece. Only thing is that the FARO model comes in a stainless steel bracelet, which I will show you as well. So as I mentioned, the LACO FARO, the difference between it and the LACO Akin model, well, they are basically the same watch. The only difference is this model comes with this gorgeous stainless steel bracelet. It has the L etched into the clasp, but it is a consistent 20 millimeters all the way through. It has the lift up push button deployment style clasp. Very secure, does the job, and has a very elegant, sharp look to it. So that's also another option that you can use for the timepiece. If you want to dress it up, maybe wear it out with some casual wear, whatever it might be. Fill your boots. I choose to have it on the leather, the soft leather, as it just gives me more of that military-inspired look. So there you have it, the LACO FARO 42 millimeter automatic Flieger-inspired military watch. She is gorgeous and very light on the wrist. So do me a favor, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, because there's always going to be more content coming. This is the Covert Crow. It's been special talking to you today. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.